Good day, ma'am. Out of the 12 films posted in the Sinehalaga Film Festival, the film entitled Dandansoy caught my attention because it gives me a Filipino vibe and I am proud to be a Filipino. So, the film started with a very creepy sound and a very creepy old woman walking into the river. As I continued to watch the film, it felt good to me because it has a very deep meaning. And I really like it because personally, I grew up hearing these stories from my family. And half of my family is from Negros, which was the Dandansoy filmed out, and half of my family is from Sikihor. And both those places has this wonderful stories about supernatural creatures. I use the word wonderful rather than horror or creepy because these stories are part of our Filipino culture, and culture is how our Filipino identity is defined. I also like the film because of the inspirational messages behind it. First is how we live to move and that we move because we have intentions, and most of the time, that intentions are for the one we love. Second is how we fly because we have inspirations to fly, but once they're gone, we go weak and stop flying. The film depicted a lot. One of it is how the young ones right now relies on digital technology. Second, the film depicted the Filipino folklore, such as folk tales and our folk songs. Most importantly, the film depicted the figure of the Filipino family, how one member of our family is forced to go abroad and work as an overseas Filipino worker. At the end of the film, I was very glad that the old woman didn't choose to die because for some reason he was attached to the boy who helped her carry all his things to the payaw, the same way that the boy was attached to that old woman. In the film, the old woman said that she will rest in the payaw, and I mean rest as in die, because she got no reason to live or to fly anymore, for she got no family member left. But at some point, family is not measured by blood. It can be based on how we are attached to that person or group of person. And that attachment is based or established by our trust, love, and other good characters. And for me, family is how we feel belongingness. That's why in the end, the boy and the old woman live together because they have felt belongingness to each other. Now, how does the film relevant to the Filipinos? Well, it is 100% relevant because it tackled most of the Filipino identity, such as our culture, traditions, literatures, and the well-being of our country. But the film is highly relevant to the stories of the Filipinos, how we believe them, how we get used to it, and how we live with it. Because at some point, these are not just stories, but reality.